Hi, guys. Welcome into post-show headlines with John Kincade.
Hi.
And I'm Andrew Salciunas. And I
nice to meet you.
Smacked the microphone, so sorry, Dylan, when you have to listen to this later.
That's always good.
Post-show headlines every day, 5 topics, 2 questions, 2 minutes per question, and then we get out of here. So, Johnny, you have number 1, apparently.
I have number 1.
So go ahead. Go for it.
Okay, a season ends.
Yes.
A great season or a bad season doesn't matter for your sports teams, and you're turning the page. Are there certain rituals you have to turning the page? Like things that you stop doing, things that you start doing for the next season that's coming, or just maybe you put away clothing that you normally have in the rotation, things like that? What are some of those rituals?
Oh, I get it. So, the Eagles winning, I wore an Eagles shirt literally every day last
We
week.
did. We wore Eagles shirts for a month and a half.
Yeah. And so
to work.
When the Phillies lost to the Mets, and even more so the Diamondbacks 2 years ago, I didn't wear like a Phillies thing for like a month. I was disgusted.
So you do follow that.
Yeah.
Like you need a
divorce.
Space. You need a divorce and
some
space in the relationship.
But then like lifestyle too. Like I go back to Red October 2022. I think I was drunk 6 days a week. Because
it was every night.
Right, exactly. It's series play, whereas football, it's like, all right, you go hard. Not that we do because we're working, but you go hard on Sunday, and then you got the rest of the week to kind of recover. Whereas baseball, it's like, oh, wait, tomorrow's game 4? We just played game 3? I got to get back to it. So I remember 2022 laying off the booze a little bit after the playoffs.
I know sleeping. My wife literally said to me Thursday before parade day, she goes, you look tired. You sound tired. I need you to, when you get home Friday night, this weekend you are doing nothing. I am clearing your calendar. We go to Valentine's dinner Sunday night. Before then, you're doing nothing. And I had the laziest weekend I've had in probably years.
Which is great.
It was, it drives me crazy. I hate being in the house all the time.
But sometimes you need it.
It was good. That was absolutely
Now, it's amazing when it comes to like literally the Eagles. You were already thinking last week about next year.
Already.
I'm not there yet.
That's good. You have 199 days to the open.
Look, with our jobs, I'll get to.
No, you'll get.
We'll get to draft talk and free agency and new league year. That's March already, right?
Andrew Pacheco's already scouting the underwear Olympics.
Yeah, right. Exactly with the combine. But like I'm not there yet. I'm still thinking about what they. I loved playing today on the show. If you want to go back and watch the podcast or listen to the podcast, I loved going back to the night before the speeches that the players made.
They were moving.
Give me all the Super Bowl 59 content in the world. All right, topic number 2. This is very random.
All right.
Nothing to do with sports, unless it is. I don't know. I don't know if you're playing in Sunday leagues without telling us.
Sure.
What is the last thing that you are truly proud of that you did, John Kincade?
That I did?
Yes.
Truly proud of?
Yeah, see? Do you need to think of it?
I got in 2020, but right as I was moving here.
Okay.
I got recognized by the National Leukemia Lymphoma Society, which was my charity for cancer down south, got their highest award given to a civilian for fundraising efforts on behalf.
Oh, wow.
That is the thing. They give it out to one person a year. The entire nation is involved, and I got it. So I'm very proud of that award.
Oh, that beats mine.
That was one.
Dylan, I think we might need to cut the tape.
What'd you do?
I was just proud of my Valentine's Day dinner.
Oh, what'd you do?
That I cooked.
See, now I bought Valentine's. We went out, Westchester Seafood Kitchen.
Yeah, you were telling me
in Westchester, brand new restaurant.
Sandwich looked amazing.
Guys, try it. And that's cool. You brought it up this morning, where you can go to a restaurant and it's semi-fancy, but you can have a sandwich on the menu.
Which is cool. Yeah,
I had a lobster BLT.
That sounds freaking amazing.
That blew my mind, and it was awesome. What did you do for your cooking? Tell me about it.
I was able to do all this by myself. Christy's still at work. She's driving home. Cooper's being a maniac. I grilled myself a T-bone.
Okay.
And herself a chicken breast because she doesn't eat red meat.
Right.
I made a cream of mushroom sauce to put on top of the chicken breast and on top of the T-bone.
Okay.
Which usually I just eat my steak the way it is.
Whoa. Cream of mushroom on top of a steak.
Dude.
No, I'm from Chester County.
Oh,
I live in Chester County, the mushroom capital of America.
Yeah, that's right.
And I do not eat mushrooms.
Dude, that's right.
I don't eat mushrooms. So it's like there's a texture thing.
All right, well, you could just do the sauce. You don't need to eat the actual mushroom.
I might do that.
I did a little rice pilaf on the side, and then a fresh broccoli, roasted it. Bam, all that. I did all that. I was inside and outside. Grills outside, stovetop, oven,
Okay.
taking care of it all. Christy came home. There was a hot meal right on the table.
Dr. Romance.
Dude.
That was very good.
And then she
Little
said,
vino?
Then she said you didn't buy flowers, champagne. We wanted a bottle of
She did
champagne.
not say that.
She was joking.
I hope
But
she
she
was
did
joking.
say it. All right, what do you
She
got?
shouldn't have said that to you. Okay. I'm already thinking, you're talking about turning the page. I'm already thinking about warmer weather.
Yes.
Okay. So I ask you, what's the number one thing you hate about this time of year?
Snow.
And the number one thing that you love about the warmer weather?
Snow. I hate it.
You hate snow.
It's-
When you hear we're going to get snow, you do hate it.
I hate it. Like, I get it. You look outside, it's nice and all. My first reaction is, damn it, what am I going to have to shovel?
I love shoveling.
I used to hate it when, I lived in Manayunk,
Right.
so sucked there. Now I live in Jersey. I have to make the long drive. My neighborhood's not getting, the plows aren't coming at 4 o'clock
So
in
they
the
don't
morning.
do that for
which
you.
is when we're getting out. That's when we're leaving our houses at
Right.
4 o'clock in the morning. Snow is, and then I get it. Coop loves it. I don't want to stand out there for an hour and a half, but he loves to play in it, so I do it. So the opposite, what do I love most about the warm weather?
Right.
Now, when I was younger, it was like just day drinking. But I'll tell you now, with a kid, he's cooped up in the house,
Right.
and he has so much energy. When it's summertime, he and I are outside for hours.
And you can tire him out.
Yeah, I'll sit at a chair and roll the ball out to
And
him.
he'll love it.
He'll run it. He'll grab the ball, bring it back. He's like a dog.
I love that. I love what I hate with this time of year, absolutely hate it, is, and I've realized this now, is I've read about it a little bit the other day. So one of my friends sent me a clip, an article. I hate the sunlight deprivation.
Okay.
Like, it is honestly dark here for days at a time sometimes. We'll go 3 and 4 days without having bright sunshine. We do
Yeah.
have some today.
It's beautiful
But
out today.
I can't take 3-4 days without
Just gloomy. Yeah.
without sunshine coming out. And what I love about the summer, it's the longer that night goes longer.
Yeah.
So if we want to sit outside at 8 o'clock at night and having a glass of wine,
Oh, it's beautiful.
it's
yeah.
still beautiful.
Yeah.
And it still is. I just love the nice weather. But I'm somebody who never wants to live in Florida.
That's why
I never ever want to live where it's that way all year long.
I would take it all day.
I couldn't take
That's why I love going to Lithuania during the summer, because it's 10 o'clock at night. The sun's still
But
up.
don't they have like 16 hours of sun? 17 hours of sun?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I'd rather have more sun.
It's amazing.
We're going to get into a sort of 4-for-4 discussion
Okay.
about the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. What does it
Is
mean
that
for the team?
copyrighted or is it?
It is.
Okay.
I know it was attempted to.
Okay.
Castellanos will come up tomorrow. Nick Castellanos.
Yes,
but
we are.
that's not what we're talking about here. Is there another player that comes to mind right now in the city that is doing as much as Nick Castellanos is actually doing, but not getting the recognition for? He was the most consistent Philly last year, and he had the rough start 2 seasons ago, but actually ended up having a great season. His numbers just don't look at it because he was so bad. Remember, he didn't get his first hit for like 5 or 6 games 2 years ago. Is there a player more so than Nick Castellanos that doesn't get the recognition for how well he's actually performed? Because year one, I think, tainted a lot of people's opinions of him.
Would Tyrese Maxey fit?
No,
Because nobody's paying attention. Yeah, but nobody's giving him any credit for being the only.
Oh, they're not winning.
Yeah, but the professional coming to work, doing what
Fair.
he does every single day. He's exactly the kind of guy that every winning organization wants to have.
Yeah.
And right now he's here.
Well, like Castellanos plays well. He plays every day.
I think Nick gets a bad rap.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nick helps to create his own bad rap.
Sometimes. With
I
the
think
personality.
I think he just tries he goes out of his way to be a D to people, and I have no understanding of why. I don't understand why he feels empowered to do that or feels like he should do it. I think it's a big mistake. I really wish somebody that had influence over him would get to him and go, Nick, you're a great guy.
Yeah.
Because everything I've heard about him behind the scenes.
Awesome person, yeah.
And he's a great person, great
Or
father.
maybe it's more so just media driven that he doesn't like.
Yeah, I just don't
He's
understand.
not. He won't be the first player that doesn't like media.
I understand. I don't get it.
All right. Last one.
Yes.
So we mentioned this right at the end of the show today. So I was at Maxie's, which is the Temple bar,
Yes.
after the Temple FAU basketball contest my wife and I went to.
It was the night owl for my generation.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I saw a group of dudes, and one guy said, I'm going to buy a round. And it wasn't just a round of like Miller High Lifes. He bought a round of pitchers for the table.
Right, okay.
He bought 5 pitchers. I didn't have money in college.
How many people were at the table?
Probably 7 or 8.
Then why are you buying 5 pitchers at once? That's stupid.
So that nobody has to get up and move.
No, but then, by the time now, I want the fresher pitchers myself. I don't want to get you off.
When did you start like picking up tabs and stuff?
When I bought my first house, and 26.
Okay.
It was a different economy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I think then when I started to really be, I'm a devotee of this guy named Dave Ramsey, who you may or may not know. He's a financial guru, teaches you things of all kinds of stuff. And when I started to read his books and everything, and I found all of a sudden I started to do tips, and I had some discretionary income. And then that's where I felt like I could be Billy Big Balls a little bit.
Yeah, buy a rack. I got this.
I got this. Buy a rack.
But I don't think
it usually came after a softball game.
Okay, yeah.
Or after something. It usually wasn't the normal like Friday night out.
Yeah, no, but it was like when you guys all went out or something.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, because I don't like. I remember like buying my dad a beer, and like that was like a great moment for me.
Dad, I got it.
Yeah, like I got this one, but
I can't wait till my daughter starts to do that.
Well, a couple of years.
No, a couple of years. She graduates in May. She's off the payroll July 31st.
Well, that's why you might have to wait a bit longer.
No.
She's be paying for everything else.
Oh, I can't wait.
But yeah, I didn't do that in college. I made me and my buddy. Hey, I'll get this one.
I'll get this
and
one.
And then you get the next one.
Right,
but
exactly.
like for a table, I didn't have the money to do that.
Well, you know what too is different between your generation and mine. Most people, I think vast majority of my generation did not have credit cards in college. I see these credit cards.
Yeah,
these kids putting down the credit card, and I think that's mommy or daddy's credit card.
Could be.
Which to me is crazy.
I didn't have
Mom and dad, you're not doing your kids a favor with giving them a credit card.
Yeah, but it helps. All right, everybody have a great rest of your day. Please like and subscribe.
Helps
everything.
The drinking.
Oh, it sure does. Thank you as always for everything, and I will be back at it tomorrow morning. Dylan, you're the man. We'll see you tomorrow on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hey guys, Andrew Salciunas from Kincade and Salciunas. Thank you for checking out all of our stuff on YouTube. Make sure you click, like, subscribe on everything that you see. And of course, you can see everything from our YouTube feed. Full shows, interviews, when John's being an idiot, which is like 15 times a day. So make sure you check out all of our stuff on YouTube. We appreciate it.